Alright, Q&A time, let's go. To start it off, Microphone asks what's my favorite and least favorite thing about the MSM community. For my favorite thing, it's the amount of talent and creativity the people have. There's so many great artists, musicians, and animators, and there's always new content that I can watch. And the worst part is definitely the toxic portion of the community. I mean, that's kinda goes for every community, but it's still the worst. The Jess asks, what are some of my favorite MSM islands? Well, I really like Sand Island, Leftover Lounge, Mysterious Mineshaft, Creation Zone, Tundraopolis, Undergunk Dents, and Fire Meadow. There are probably a lot more, but those are the ones I thought of at the top of my head. And then as for favorite MSM tubers, the Cybab guy, Abed Shark 10, Mr. Zamboni, and I really like Silver Star MSM. They're extremely underrated. Why is your OC/Sona a ramen box? I was in class with a friend and we were just drawing object sonas of ourselves, and they suggested a ramen box since ramen shared like 2 letters with my name. And plus I'm in the object show community, so that's why I chose to make an object character, my OC. And do I like ramen in real life? Well, I've actually never tried, so I can't say if I like it or not. The Spoon Guy MSM asks why I chose the name Ramenations for my channel. Well, it's just the combination of ramen and animations, since we all know animations take up a big majority of my content. Venomoth27 asks what my favorite monsters in the community are. Well, I really like Horkatog, he's pretty cool. And I like Slew and just high-pitched Jake the Drake voices in general, so much so that I made a bad imitation of it. And I also really like Blapter and Scargle. Again, those are just monsters I can think of off the top of my head. There are many more that I really like. JBC Productions and MSM Austin L1v3 ask what projects did I enjoy working on the most? Well, I'm just gonna list them how much I enjoyed them. Holliesville was extremely stressful. I had to make all the designs in the span of 25 days, and you could tell because some of the designs aren't that great. Cartoon Casino was pretty fun to compose, but it was a pain to mix and export it. Plus, I don't really like the song now, so that kind of sucks. I like making my duet series because they're fun and easy to make nice filler content. And making contest entries are also fun as well. And working on Cartoon Trend was extremely tedious. I had to make a lot of designs, make all the backgrounds, and then edit like 6 minutes of it. But I did like how it did turn out then, so it was worth it. Blue909 asks what inspired me to make MSM content. Well, I entered the MSM community in the middle of Mantis Boy making Hypno Island, and I saw more and more MSM creators, and all of them making content just inspired me to make MSM content. So basically just Mantis Boy inspired me to make MSM content. Peyton TV has 5 questions. Do I have any pets? No, but I would really like a hamster. My second favorite food, I'd say eggs, yeah. Oh, by the way, ramen is not my favorite food. My favorite color, I already answered that, it's red. Does pineapple go on pizza? I mean, people can do what they want, so sure. And is it scientifically possible for a foam cup filled with tube pasta, vegetable pieces, and meat pieces to be a living organism? No, it's not. DJ Thompson asks if I have any plans for 1,000 subs. Not really, but I have this idea for an island that I was gonna use for this channel's anniversary, so I guess I'll just save it for my 1,000 subs special. And then why don't I show my voice more often? Well, that's cause I get nervous about how unnatural and forced my voice sounds like. Probably evident by now, but once I get more comfortable talking, I might start using my voice more in more videos. Mr. Elemental MSM asks if I'm planning to make an elemental class in the future. Yes, I am. They're called the Forgettables, and they're the same monsters from the Forgotten Plains, and the song is basically done. I just have to make the designs, so expect that in the near future. Kerbo Squirbo asks, do I plan to make any other types of vids, like gaming videos, reactions, etc.? Not really. The most I think of doing are live streams, but that's about it. Do you plan on making your own monster class? Yes, I plan on making 2 classes. The Forgettables, which will be my elemental class, and the Trebles, which I plan on animating. Then the Bobo Post asks, out of all my islands I made, which one is my favorite? I'm just gonna go off the many islands that I have released as of now. I'd say Cartoon Jungle because the other two kind of suck and are boring. And what kind of content should you guys expect from the future? Definitely my main classes, the trebles and the forgettables. But then I'll also have one-off islands, like I'm planning on a custom meme island. Thinking of rebooting Holliesville this Christmas, and some others. Fellow Ramen the Bellfish, he asks what my favorite monster that I made. I'm gonna stay my favorite monster from my classes. So for the trebles, it's Piamed. From the forgettables, it's Snoogle. And from the Holliesville civilians, it's Glow. Then my favorite official MSM island, I'd say Sugarbush Island or Cave Island. Craig the Converse asks if there are any particular animators who inspired me to do the same. Well, there's the obvious like Bombot, Mint, and Cheese Devils. But there's also Shrek Guy, because he didn't really start off animating that good, but he still got better. And that inspires me thinking I can do the same. It started off kinda bad. Cookie MSM asks how I came up with the idea of IRL Island. Well, I was just thinking how it would be cool for household objects to make an MSM song. And I did get some inspiration from Levi Nias, sorry if I mispronounced that, like his making music but only sounds coming from him. And speaking of IRL Island, I'll just give a quick update on it. So I haven't really completed much more since I'm focused on other projects, but since school is ending soon, I might have some more time to work on it and finish it. But I'm gonna finish all the sounds first and then I'll upload, so it'll take a lot of time before we see that. The Oven 555 asks, what is Clyde doing at this very moment? He is currently waiting for all the other forgettables to be redesigned. Toxie Tweedledocs / Epic Tweed X7 asks, what happened to the box sign collab? Is it coming next year? Yeah, it's basically cancelled. Yeah, the people who said they would animate the monsters didn't really do that, but that's fine. They were probably busy with other projects. And plus, I kind of lost interest in the project, so yeah, it's cancelled. Camellia Costa asks what I use to edit my videos. I use a Premiere Pro. Edit asks, do I use Moho? Nope, I use Adobe Animate 2020 to animate. But I'm learning how to use After Effects since it looks like a better program, but it'll take some time. Tiffany Gwynn asks, what's my favorite unexplained asylum monster? I'd say Northsiges, or however you pronounce it, because I really like how they harmonize with each other. Fishy and Co asks, is the imposter sussy or just misunderstood? Okay. And what's my favorite color? It's red. So that's why my ramen character, that's why she has a red stripe around her. Quarter Frame asks, what key signature or template do I use the most? Well, I looked over all my original songs I did, and I used the tempo 90 the most. I used it 3 times, and on average, I had a BPM of 133. And as for key signature, I have no idea. I do not think of keys beforehand. I don't even know the notes of some keys. I just play some notes that sound like it's a key and just go with that. Justin T asks, what's my favorite underrated game? I don't really play a lot of games. The only game I kind of play rarely is MSM, so I guess I'll just go with that. Just Raven asks, are you planning to make an object show? Probably not, because I find MSM content to be easier to make, because object show content, you have to like animate everything, and I don't have time for that. But it may happen if I lose interest in MSM. And final question from Floor, who is my biggest inspiration? I'd say the Cybop guy. I really like his art and his music and his little story he's making. He was even the start of my channel, so thank you, the Cybop guy, for inspiring me to make MSM content and enjoying my Red's Rhapsody cover. And that's the Q&A. Thank you everyone who's enjoyed my content over the past year, and here's to hoping another amazing year of Ramenations. How do I blow up Malaysia? Oh no!